Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back here for another video. Today we're doing the after show. Let's get into this, all right? Let's get into this. Let's see how Spider-Man's no-kill rule really works. All right, gang?
I'm gonna break out and I'm gonna go after your family again. So as long as you're alive, you're gonna keep going after my family. I'm gonna go after your Aunt May, Gwen Stacy, Mary Jane, and you'll never stop me because of your no-kill rule. Man, I hate when y'all pull that card. But you're right. Spider-Man does have a no-kill rule. See, I knew it. I wasn't finished. All right, let's do this shit. Why'd you take the mask off? Man, I'm about to kill you, bro. One of us is not leaving here alive. Bro, you just confirmed you had a no-kill rule. For Spider-Man, it's a rule. For me, it's more of a suggestion. And I don't feel like listening to that shit today. Wait, so you're telling me the only thing stopping you from taking lives is wearing that mask? I mean, you don't see me wearing it anymore, do you? Spider-Man, please. Spider-Man, go on, my boy. You fighting Peter, whatever it takes, Parker. What did I do to deserve this? All right, you want that Kingpin or you want that Scorpion? Oh, I gotta choose how I die? You threatening my family, bro. You gotta go. I'm taking you off this plane.
Honestly, that would be me because, like, sometimes I'd be watching the Batman. You know what I'm saying? Or like reading Batman comics and stuff like that where he just like refuses to kill the Joker. And I'm like, buddy, this motherfucker's insane. And you like we're not gonna take him out? The guy that has killed countless people, countless lives? Oh, okay. Make it make sense. But also at the same time, I do believe there was one comic book where Spider-Man did something like this and those writers actually got in trouble because it really is a big rule at Marvel Comics for some reason for them to not have Spider-Man kill anybody. I think it's like a rule from Stan Lee himself, but holy shit.
So you're telling me you can read anyone's mind? Yes.
The only person's mind Martian Manhunter can't read.
Like anyone? Yes. Like literally.
I said yes, man.
Okay. Read mine. Okay.
This dipshit will never be able to read my mind. I'm the strongest member of the Justice League.
You said I'll never be able to read your mind. Man, of course you would say that. Guess what number I have in my head? 3, 9, 4, 246. Cantaloupe. Wonder Woman's. Okay, stop. Okay. Don't look at me like that. Read Superman's mind. No, that's a total invasion of privacy. Man, stop being lame and just do it. Okay.
Wonder Woman's like a victim. Don't even get me started on how Batman's gonna look if you're butt booty naked, jump roping and oiled up on my.
Ugh. What is wrong with you guys? Oh, wait, do Batman. Easy. No, that can't be right. What? Batman, come over here. What are you doing? I'm guessing you just tried to read my mind. How did you know? Ancient Tibetan monk technique. Tibetan? What is that? Oh, she's fucking Tibetan monks. So you're telling me you can...
So that was funny, but I'm really confused at what the ending is. I mean, I will have to say, like, Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman with the big booty oiled up, insane. I understand why Superman is thinking about it. But here, in this case, what was happening with the whole Batman shit? What was happening with that? I get that he's had that ancient Tibetan training or whatever the fuck they were talking about, but I feel like that doesn't apply. Maybe I'm wrong, and you're right. But also at the same time, what? I'm sorry, bro. You know, like he was saying, you know, I think bro kind of incriminated himself. He's a grown-ass man. Like, he couldn't have done the dishes before and then kept some side ones to eat the food. You know what I'm saying? That's where I get to. Like, I understand there's rules and things for everybody, you know? But in this case, the one way to make her not mad was to do the dishes. There must be extra dishes for her to be getting this mad at you in this instant. You know what I'm saying? I just have to say to this guy, do better. Do better.
How do you think of the new season?
How do you think of the new season?
Stop banning Rocket. Like, it's such a waste.
The last time we saw one of these, the girl said some insane shit. So let's see.
I can explain it pretty quickly. I mean, a lot of people use Rocket.
I don't need you to mansplain to me. Thank you.
just because I'm a man and explaining my man choice.
Yeah.
Whenever I say it,
See, here's one thing. I'm already gonna stop this shit because that's, again, this is a they them thing. If you're explaining something, especially on my end, I just like to talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm never trying to explain something specifically because of my gender or because I think you are a woman. Like, it's just never the case, and I make that very clear when I'm talking. And if somebody decides to bring up the mansplaining shit to me, you know what I say? Okay, I won't explain anything to you, and you can continue to be shit at whatever we're doing. I was just trying to genuinely bring something up, trying to genuinely explain something because I thought you as an individual may not understand. And honestly, every girlfriend that I've had, meaning like friends that are girls that are my friends, they get it. They're just like, okay, you know what, like, if you always set that prerequisite up, you know what I'm saying? And I figure that a lot of women who jump off the bat and say that kind of stuff, I feel like they never wanted to hear your opinion in the first place, and they're trying to take you down a couple of pegs. I remember a long time ago when Twitter was still called Twitter, I remember I had made somewhat of a similar point online, and I went viral. My tweet had 800 likes, but it also had probably 300 comments of just women calling me ugly, telling me I was the most evil person ever, looking back through my Twitter to try to find anything they could to make me look bad. And did they find some stuff? No, because they were just going for reaches and stuff. And they were trying to do anything in their power to make what I was saying not make sense. When I was literally talking about, like, I've had this woman in my life over-explain things to me. I've had this woman in my life over-explain things to me. I've had this. You understand. But I never assigned the reason of me getting mad at the over-explaining to gender norms. The second you do that, you're just spreading out so much hatred over like such a span of people, where it's like, now it's 2025. You might have women that are identifying as men that now are feeling the annoyance of you like talking about this shit because they came from a woman's background. But once again, now they are identifying as a man and they are living in the man's lifestyle. If this person who has transitioned is just trying to talk and explain something, would you say that person is over explaining mansplaining? No, they would say they're just explaining. So how about we take the men and women thing away? I fucking hate it. I hate it. On to the next one, honestly.
Being a racist every day got to be tough. You got to wake up every day and figure out how you hate niggas. And you got to stay on that shit for like life. I mean, I don't care if niggas do something you like. You can't like it. You got to stand on your motherfucking principles, regardless. Think about it. If you sick of some shit, that doctor can't be black. You gotta get to a white man doctor. And you don't know how his education level is either. And when you racist, do you let black people do anything for you? Like if I was a racist, I go to McDonald's and I see a nigga back there. I don't want that goddamn sandwich. You got to find white-only mechanics and shit. And I know you be pissed if you got to send your kids to public school. There's niggas all in there. And let's not talk about the mental gymnastics y'all got to do. When you see your boy Trump doing something crazy, you got to figure out how to spin that shit. No matter what the fuck he do, you got to be down with it. You got to turn that shit around and say Obama did it. I mean, don't that shit got to be...
No, literally, because when they were going to release the Epstein files, or they were just like talking about maybe doing it, holy shit. I remember watching, because I watched Hassan Piker, I remember watching Hassan watch Alex Jones crash out. He was trying to really spin it in any possible way he could. But let's think about this. When everything went down with the Epstein files, who was in control of it first? Donald Trump. If he would not release it then, and then, the Democrats had control of it. Okay, show us what the Democrats did. Release the files. Let's see where this lands. Let's see how many times your names are in it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even saying the president's name right now, mainly because it will get this video suppressed within the algorithm. All right, listen, the government's listening everywhere. All right, you're like, oh, they're changing TikTok to this new Meta app. They're listening to you right now, regardless, and everything. But yeah, nah, bruh. Watching people justify that was great because a lot of them didn't. A lot of them just and looked the other way, and they're like, all hail Donald. That's as close as I'll get to saying his name, but that was also a SpongeBob reference. All those people are fucking insane. If you support that guy, leave my fucking channel. When your unpredictable friend calls you while you're with your girlfriend.
You never notice it, but you do it all the time.
Really?
You do that all the time.
Never knew that.
Yeah, but It's crazy.
Why don't you answer your friend? Answer him. And don't tell him I'm here either. Yo.
What's up, What's going on, bro? Straight?
Yo, what's good, bro?
Chilling, man. But I finally did it, bro. The thing you told me to do?
What happened?
Bro, the thing you tried to put me onto with the dog and the peanut butter? I let my dog lick peanut butter off my balls, bro. That shit was crazy. Yo, bro. Yo, you really put me on, bro. For real.
Bro, I did not put you on, bro. I did not put you on. I never told you to do that. That's disgusting, bro.
Nah, bro.
That's disgusting. I never said that.
You did that first. You told me to do it, dude. You gave me the method, bro.
No, I didn't.
You were just having this conversation, bro. Yes,
no, I didn't, bro.
Bro,
I gotta go.
What are you talking about?
What did he say?
Look,
no.
He's only saying
What?
that because he knows I hang around with you 24/7.
What?
He's bound to say some stupid shit.
That's disgusting.
He's bound to say some dumb shit. You never.
Yo, back in high school, I definitely did this shit with my friends. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of in a different way, you know, like their parents will call on the phone and I would be in the background just going, oh yeah, shit like that. Because it's funny as hell. It's funny as hell. And then they look at you, they go, and it's like, yo, brother. I'll just be in the background just going, yo, no lie. I think I did that sound pretty well. I do those sounds well all the time. I do.
So I seen a video of a young lady talking about when you get your first good guy, you ain't supposed to keep him.
She says your first good guy is a stepping stone to your soulmate. No, you should never walk on somebody in order. You should never walk on somebody in order to get to where you want to be. You should maybe try to build a relationship and do that together. But I will say I like this guy. I don't think every video here should be epic and nice because this is kind of like an all over the place show. But I do want to hear this last one out.
He just the gateway to your soulmate. Bitch, what? Is that really how you hoes think? So let me get this right. You got a good man. He doing everything for you. Loving on you, giving you good affirmations, telling you how beautiful you are. You ain't never feeling insecure or worried about another bitch. And you get rid of that motherfucker for your soulmate? Bitch, who the fuck your soulmate? Jesus? I got a question for you ladies on here. How many of y'all done let your good man go away and regretted that shit? Bitches done let their good man go away and now they go with the devil himself. He's smacking that bitch like Ike. And my thing is, even if you do find that so-called soulmate, what if you don't do everything that good man did? Everybody think the grass green on the other side. That shit ain't nothing because of...
I have to say, I always wonder if the couple of exes I've had, I haven't had too many relationships in my life, but I do wonder if they look back at what they could have had, because especially one of my exes was really into like the online space, and honestly, if they are watching this, I hope they're doing well genuinely, but also at the same time, I wanted this so bad, and I remember I ended up chasing it like crazy after I got out of my relationship, especially on TikTok, and I started making moves, I started making waves, I started making my life go in the direction I wanted to, while they were kind of doing their own thing. And it's not a bad thing, but you know, I never saw them put in the work on their end to try to get to something they want to get to. And after they had gone away and ended our relationship, I was like, damn, it really is like that sometimes. Sometimes you have to take out the thing you love the most in order to get what you really need. And like I was saying, if that person's out there watching this, hope you're all right. Hope you're all right. It's weird even saying that, but hope you're all right.
Bro, I'm white and getting tired of this racist ass bullshit. This how you know it's getting out of hand. Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm a proud resident of the South. The food good as fuck. The women is beautiful. They a little big sometimes, but I love it like that. But goddamn, bro, it get to a point with y'all old white folks. Like, bro, this shit not 1922 no more, mama. Did you not catch the update? Real shit. Like the other day, I went to the dollar store with my little cousins. I don't even remember what I was getting. I think I was getting some like drinks or something, like some small dumb shit. She go to the dollar store for. And this old white lady was in front of me, and me and my cousin was talking. I think I said like fuck. I said something like that. And she turned around and looked at me like I cast a spell on the bitch. Talking about, she said, you really need to watch your language in public. All right, whatever. So I said, yeah, whatever, you know. So she turned around. Fucking another 3 seconds go by, I fucked around, I let another one slip. I don't even remember what I said that time, but she literally turned around, looked me dead in my eyes, talking about, you know you're white, right? You really need to act your color. Lady, I get my grandma to beat the fuck out you. What are you talking to, your disrespectful ass? Like, y'all dead ass don't think I know I don't look how I sound. I get it, bro. I'm a little fat white boy with little poofy hair and shit. This is my genetics. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I wasn't raised on that fucking hillbilly ass shit like y'all was. I'm not with the racist shit. I don't like that shit. Puss ass dude.
See, that's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. I got a tiny story connected to this. Like, nobody in my life has ever told me that I speak with what people would call a black accent. I've never thought of it that way. And I remember up until my first like real intense relationship, the last one I was referencing, I remember nobody in my life ever called me out for that. Like, I think I've said this in past videos before. I grew up around black culture. That was all I was like watching and consuming as a kid. And so, you know, sometimes I'm talking, especially like right now, I'll be saying words a little bit different than a white guy, I guess. And I remember in that last relationship, we were out to eat somewhere. They looked at me, they're like, stop talking like that. I'm like, what? Stop talking like what? Like, stop talking with what they were saying was a black accent. I was like, oh, you don't understand how I've grown up or something. Every single day, like listening to Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, Jay-Z. I hate to throw him in there, but he was part of it. Kanye West. Shit, even Macklemore talked with a little bit of an accent, you know? So it's just like, these are all the things I'm listening to, all the people I'm hearing speaking, because, you know, when I was little, I was playing games, listening to music. I wasn't listening to podcasts and shit. And, you know, as I've gotten older, it's developed more into New York comedy shit, and I guess I talk more with that accent nowadays. But I'm kind of like a little fucking parrot. I'm not on that shit where I'm like trying to be quote unquote racist for how I speak. It's just how I speak, and if you can't handle that, fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, dumb motherfucker. See what I'm saying? Say that like a white guy. Get out of here, you dumb motherfucker. Like, that sounds so dumb. It's just I had to actually like wire my brain in that moment there just to say that the correct way. There's no correct way to speak. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry.
Avoid child support. Well, one thing you can do is fake your death. Over 500,000 people go missing every single year. Why can't it be
blasting outrageous tutorials through Mart as to trade intercoms?
you? Or leave the country, but don't go to a place that the U.S. You need to go to Pakistan, North Korea, or Russia. Or go to prison. In my state, if you locked up for over 180 days, you don't owe that. Or hook your baby mama up with a and then tell CPS. Or take the lug nuts off of her car, and then when she crashed, you file neglect charges. Or get the kid locked up. If the government cares so much about child support, make them pay for that while he in juvie. Or, as a last resort, get you a lighter and hold the button down so the fumes are coming out. Put a rubber band around the lighter so that the button stays down. Toss that in your baby mama tailpipe, and then when she starts up the car, boom, you got full custody. Game is game.
Yo, this is some type of shit my dad would be on when I was younger. Listen, I knew about the child support shit. And I was always like, why are we fighting each other on this? Bro is rich. Why are we fighting each other on this? And then he was like, actually, I'm not gonna help you pay for your college either. And then it like really sunk in around that time where I was like, okay. But y'all,
3 ways on how to tease women. Number 1, give her a nickname. If she has red hair, tell her this. Oh, red hair, I see. That's so cute. You're like the Little Mermaid.
I love your hair. God, you're attractive.
Oh, thank you.
Like,
the cartoon teenager from Disney.
That's weird.
Oh, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. Like, you're hot. Like, have you watched Annie?
Okay, I think I'm just gonna go.
No, where are you going? I haven't done teasing you yet. There's 2 more steps. Maybe he's just used a bad example. I should hear him out. He's saying give them a nickname. He's not saying hate crime them, is he?
Number 2, have fun with stereotypes.
Sorry?
Have fun with stereotypes.
Oh, so I've spoken too soon, have I? Have fun with stereotypes. Gio, I don't mean to be a tease, right? But why are all dating coaches arseholes? What about pickup lines? Do you have any good ones?
If you were a vegetable, you'd be a cucumber.
Oh, that's really nice, actually. I like that.
Thanks.
If you were a vegetable, you'd probably be something imported.
What?
Presumably.
I don't think you get how this works.
No, I do understand how it works. I've got loads of them. I've got absolutely loads of them. I seem to have lost my heart. Have you stolen it?
Oh, that's actually quite
Because you people do have a habit of...
Number 3, assume that she's checking you out. If you two are having a conversation where you're both standing in front of each other and she quickly looks down, tell her, you're such a little perv.
Such a little perv. Is that flirting? Oh, was my PE teacher being teased by the
criminal justice system?
3 ways on how to tease.
So guys, this is the end of this video. This one was a little bit more serious today. Maybe it made you think a little bit. Maybe you got distracted and pulled out of your real life for just a moment of time. But holy shit, it was a roller coaster, as it always is. The For You page would be doing random shit. But if you guys liked, maybe like, subscribe, kiss me on the lips. No, kiss the subscribe button, and I'll think about it. Leave a comment down below if you did. All right, listen, just subscribe to it. You know what I'm saying? And I will see you all in the next one. You have a good one, gang. You have a good one. Watch this. And you have a good one, gang. See how that sounds stupid? And you have a good one, my fellow gang.